This is Christina, and you're watching Custom Games. Welcome, everybody! It's to another stream. It's Christina, and tonight I got some lovely folks from the Chaos Crew here for some rocket science, because we're totally rocket science, rocket scientists. I have Cassie, Goodboy, and Wicked. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
And Goodboy, thank you for the resub. That's 21 months in a row at Tier 1. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So in front of you, you will see the monstrosity of a rocket I've built.
Oh no.
Are you in the VAB?
I am currently in the VAB. You won't be able to see me in the VAB, though. So is there a way that we can, spectate each other, Goodboy?
Not while building. When
What
we
about
are in
flying?
flight. When we're flying, you can go to the tracking station and view each person.
Actually go to their rocket and view it?
Yes.
you can see them
you basically
flying?
become a third person watching.
Okay. Also, Wicked, thank you for the 18 months at Tier 1 saying subs. No, spaceships!
Yes.
All right. I'm going to hit launch on this. Let's see if we can get this to orbit. I have metered hopes.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We don't have jet engines yet. Okay.
And
So-
I've got Valentina. So you should be good for Jeb. Good boy.
Oh, yep. I need to revert back because I got Bob.
Yeah, watch when you guys are pulling astronauts because it's just giving random ones. And as Good Boy just found out, he got an engineer, not a pilot.
Bob's a scientist.
Oh, scientist.
Well, we need to hire some more Kerbals then, because
Yep.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
go do that.
Firing. Oh, that just hopped off the pad.
more boosters will do that.
Unfortunately, we have no more pilots available.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
Why are we pitching over? Why are we pitching over? Why are we pitching over?
It's called a gravity turn. Oh, that way. That's not good.
Well, I mean, it still works. It's just going to be a polar orbit.
A very low polar orbit.
Oh, fuck. Revert, revert, revert. I just lost half my rocket. Revert to launch. Please give me Valentina back.
You said earlier that there might be some issues with reverting. Is that just
Yes.
revert to hangar?
I think both.
Okay.
So if you look at the tracking station, I might still be, well, Valentina is definitely alive on my screen. So, okay, so we're going to scrap this concept.
You just need some fins.
I do have fins, actually.
Yeah, there is
Oh,
a
then,
Thumper V4. We're going to recover that.
Okay.
And mine, I'm going to recover. So I think if you are sitting on the launch pad, it's best to just recover instead of attempting.
Well, oh, I see what you mean. So I reverted to the launch pad and then recover.
Yes.
And that should hopefully fix some of the issue.
Yep.
Okay. A little bit lower, maybe? Okay.
All right. I'm taking
well-
off with Jeb.
Okay.
I'm thinking I may do a fly by a Minmus.
Oh, God.
Try to get
might
some
work.
science.
That's right. Or in
So,
Okay, let's change that stack. V4. Let's launch. So Cassie, in the main Space Center view, if you click on Tracking Center, in a moment I will be flying, and you should be able to see my flight in the left sidebar and be able to look at me.
stuff for V4 shows up on the launch pad actually currently.
Well, don't do it yet, because if let's see. Okay, I'm now launching.
Watch out for my debris. I just launched a couple boosters down.
Oh, you are kidding me.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, just don't hit them.
Why am I pitching over?
Because
In equal weight distribution.
Revert flight to launch. And then I'm going to recover off the pad.
also might be the fins at the top messing with your aerodynamics.
Next. I could be wrong, but I think we just got money for recovering the vessel versus, even though it cost money to launch it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so remove the trunk fins. Okay, let's do this. I am going to go ahead and remove...
I must say, I'm surprised you didn't put multiplayer in the stream title.
Ah, that's true.
Because KSP multiplayer, that may get some people.
In before Scott mainly drops in.
Updated. Nice suggestion. Hadn't thought of that.
To the moon or explode trying. Nice.
KSP Luna multiplayer. Alright.
Ooh.
Alright, I knocked out a couple of the control surfaces. Let's see what this does. Cassie, thank you for the 31-month resub at Tier 1.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Launch.
So, by the way, Cassie and Wicked, how the multiplayer mod works is we have a synced time clock. If a player does a time warp, then that player will then be ahead, and everyone else will have to sync up with that player.
So
I just remember
we'll have
because I did a quick little time warp when taking off.
So we'll have to take a jump to the left.
And a slide to the right. You gotta put your hands on your hip. Really? No one's gonna continue it?
Intact.
There you go.
Alright.
Custom.
What the hell?
Christina's having some issues.
Bit of a rapid deassembly.
No.
Need more struts.
No, that was designed to cut off, but I did not intend for it to cut off there.
I like that I can get little, like it shows little tracking lines for everybody's flights. Like I see tracking lines for, Good Boys at the moment. Good Boys established a proper orbit, looks like.
Correct. Now
so-
I'm going to set Minmus as a target. Do
Yeah.
some maneuver nodes to
And I saw
align my correction with it.
See, Christina's. Are you on the ground or are you hurtling
I'm
towards
flying.
the ground?
I'm flying and I'm not hurtling towards the ground. Thank you very much.
Definitely flying. Yes,
I'm
that's what
coming
that's
up
called.
to 87,000 meters right now.
So how do I spectate?
If you click on our vessels in the left side, you can then say like spectate.
Also, hello,
It
Nemo
will
and
be like
Valdo.
fly.
How are you both tonight?
The only button down at the bottom when I did that, it highlighted it. The other two are grayed out, but it says the only other one is fly, and I'm worried to
Yes.
click that.
Do fly, you will actually spectate.
I will spectate, not boot her out of her rocket.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, Veldo. Falling with style, also known as trying to throw ourselves at the ground and miss.
Oh, it's loading quite a lot.
Let's see.
Thank
In
you.
space,
All the flight engineer stuff is all over my screen.
Veldo asks, is space water more hydrating than Earth water? Also, hydrate and posture check from Wicked. Thank you, Wicked.
Very nice. So this is Thumper, or at least what's left of it.
Yes. And then, well, because I was cutting off the solid fuel boosters. They're designed to get me out of atmosphere as fast as possible.
Oh, they're or I guess designed to get me out of atmosphere as quick as possible, so I don't make it. So I have as little time to make mistakes as possible.
A little bit. Okay, now what I'm doing is doing a burn to try and circularize my orbit. We're about to lose part of the rocket, though. Okay, let's come up to the apoapsis just a little bit more. Also, thrust vectoring solves all, or so I heard from myself in a dream, says Aldo. I'm no rocket scientist. Okay, now we should be getting a very nice burn.
Oh, goodbye.
Yep, that was the the boost stage. Okay, so now we're actually building an orbit. Give me the periapsis as soon as I can see it.
Oh, the camera won't weird.
Yeah, it does that.
All right. So now what I need to do is go retrograde. You're going to see me spin around. And we're going to bring that apoapsis down just a bit once we get to the periapsis. That way it's a little bit more circular orbit. Nemo says, I've been fucking with Ars Nouveau all day, and I have zero efficiency whatsoever, and also I have no XP to even make anything outside of imbuements and enchanting, but oh well. It's the only thing in Stone Block 3 I've found myself being able to work through for right now, and even then it's questionable. Velda says, I'm no rocket scientist, therefore I have no idea what's supposed to happen. Following with style, I'm no doctor, but I think the cold gave me muscle aches. It sounds about right,
Yeah.
Velda.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking cold. It's actually like almost 20 below here, and the wind is howling.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a tad bit chilly.
All right. So at this point, we are in orbit, and we're just here for a bit.
Oh, you're spinning. Okay.
Yep.
It's a good trick.
There's the moon out there. We'll go out there eventually, but I need some more. Oh, Veldo says, TLDR, don't spend hours pulling fiber underground in a negative 35 wind chill. Ah!
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's about what the wind chill is here right now.
Y'all
No,
can
thank
keep
you.
it. I've got my -5 and I'm okay. So how's everybody tonight?
What kind of weather I have here? I got the wind chill of 11 degrees.
Yeah. All right.
I love the really pretty ring far out that's a part of the skybox out there. It creates this whole ring around at the... It's really cool. I love how pretty it
A
is.
ring? Oh yeah, I see what you
The
mean.
galactic plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Luna multiplayer. I'm gonna go ahead and sync up with Good Boy.
Okay.
Wicked. If you open the Luna multiplayer menu, there's a button next to Good Boy's name. If you click on it, it'll sync you time wise up to us.
Well,
Yeah, I'll do that before I launch.
Okay.
I'm building. I'm making a science vessel.
Gotcha.
I'm about to do a bit of a time warp 6 days in the future.
I'll catch up with you later then.
Okay. Here I go. Ooh. Actually, gotta slow down. There is a stuff I can do in high Kerbal orbit.
All right, and now I am in the process of just collecting some science while I'm up here.
Very nice. Science. Science is good.
Science is great. Um,
Doing science and those still alive.
I am coming up under the South Pole right now. Yeah, the advantage of taking off the way I did is I did manage to get a pretty nice polar orbit,
I will say, yeah.
which you don't actually get a lot in this game. All right,
Well, you don't
EVA
really need 'em
report.
unless you're setting up a comm network.
Store board. It's gonna be like 40 and sunny tomorrow, says Veldo. That's shorts weather.
That is shorts weather.
Nemo, Wicked. How was the sports ball today? Any violence?
I was not at the sports ball game. I was getting out from work just as it was starting.
Ugh.
So and I didn't want. I mean, I got out probably with enough time to get there before it started, but I would have been coming straight from work, and it's cold and miserable outside. So Log is there with her sister.
I assume it's hockey.
Yes. So it's UMaine
Ah.
playing BC or BU. I don't remember.
So Wicked didn't see Shorzy / JJ Frankie JJ in the leg, says Veldo. I'm gonna pretend I knew what any of that meant.
It's Letterkenny.
Ah.
I happen to notice that we are now being pointed away from the planet. Are we going to the moon?
No, I'm just
Oh.
letting it spin right now so I don't burn battery.
I see.
If you do a quick time warp, that will cancel rotation.
That is true. Okay. Forgot about that.
I'm gonna go see if I can do some science over in the moon orbit.
Nemo.
Right.
More like litter Kenny, cause it's trash. I don't know. I don't know that it is that it's bad. The pun was there. Veldo, Nemo, I will strike you. Do you want to get striked?
Actually, Wicked, if you want to wait like 3 minutes, I'll be coming back with a good amount of science. Enough to unlock some better parts.
I mean, I'm just kind of building, tacking stuff on,
All right, I'm
Goofy.
gonna
Yeah.
warp to you, good boy.
Okay.
All right, I'm now up to your time frame again.
The
I like
moon
how
has
that-
moved.
I like how 'cause I'm spectating you.
A little bit.
It's warping me as well when you
Yep.
do that.
Yes.
Works great.
Da, 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 da.
Okay. I also like watching the thrust vectors for like you and me both on the same map because it'd be really fun to see if we could try and sync up and like rendezvous.
Oh yeah, we probably can.
You got Blue Danube queued up, right?
Oh boy. Are you going for a gradual air brake, good boy?
Yes, a very, very gradual.
Okay.
Nah, gotta go litho braking.
I was gonna say I'm thinking about a thrust brake once I get back to the apoapsis again. We're gonna time
Yeah, I
warp a
got
little
my
bit.
periapsis at 68 and Apo at 190. I'm gonna be a few rotations.
Gotcha. And it was in this moment we got struck, of course, by another rocket.
I mean, I did already launch my thruster, so there's a little bit of scrap.
Do we have to deal with that, like stuff like that, staying in orbit? Like we will eventually get to a point where there's so much garbage up here that like.
No, there is a built-in garbage clean feature.
Oh.
But Kessler syndrome is a thing, Cassie. Like in real life.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. We did we time warp or something? Because we just moved. Like it looked like everything just moved. We moved to a different
Why
position.
did Valentina let go of the rocket?
Oh, do you not have any VA pack?
No, I do,
do.
but
Oh dear.
Cassie, you're
Huh?
Cassie's still in the rocket.
oh no.
What?
Well,
Cassie's still in the rocket.
Wait,
What do you?
wait. I'm gonna try this. Don't do anything, Cassie.
I haven't done anything. But spectate you.
Well,
Science.
you were spectating the rocket, and Christina just left the rocket, and you took over the rocket.
Oh. Okay.
For you, press T.
T, what's that do?
Turns on SAS and stops your rotation.
Does that help?
Yeah, climb up the ladder a little bit.
I hit T.
Got it. Okay, we're good. I'm in.
You have control again?
This vessel is being controlled by Cassie. No.
Pull over.
Uh What do
I think it's time Cassie learns how to land.
Oh no. I don't even know if I've got enough delta V to get me down from this altitude.
Oh, you do.
You got 200 delta V. You're fine.
Okay. Ugh.
Basically, at your apoapsis, point retrograde, and fire. Got that? Cassie?
Well, I do,
Oh.
but Cassie has no idea what that means. So Cassie, if you hit M to look at the map,
Mm-hmm.
see how the line that we are on has an AP and a PE tagged on it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I see that.
AP is your apoapsis.
Okay.
So what we want to do is time warp, which actually, can I? No, I can't even control the time warp. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit period twice.
Period twice.
Yes. Did it start
Did
time
that.
warping? Okay, hit comma twice to come back to 1. So in the top left. Oh, yeah, it did time warp. Okay. So basically, what we want to do, see how our rocket is like this beaker on the ring?
Yeah.
You want to time warp until we are. Well, what you do, right click on that AP marker. So that keeps it up permanently.
Mhm.
Now what you want to do is time warp until you see the T underneath your apoapsis. You see how it says T minus 24 and 15 seconds counting down?
Yeah.
When that says 5 minutes, so 5M, go ahead and cut off the time warp.
Okay, so
5M, but this is Kerbal.
Ugh.
So time warp till it says 5 minutes left.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes.
Okay. Oop.
Don't go too fast.
Are we moving away from it?
Nope. Well, kind of. What's happening is we're making a giant loop around Kerbin. So right now it is very far away from us. We are going to be basically making 3/4 of a rotation.
Ah, I see. Okay, we were already 1/4 of the way through the rotation.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can speed it up just a little bit more if you think you need to go faster.
Oh, we don't have fuel hoses. That's annoying.
I don't want to go
Yeah,
any
that's one
faster
thing I
than
wanna
this
get.
because I don't want to overshoot and have to go back around. So,
Okay.
since we are going to be coming back up on the last quarter here in a second.
Okay. Just remember, watch your time.
14 minutes right now. 13 now. So we're
Yeah, sorry, Wicked. It's taking me a little longer than I anticipated to come down.
It's all right. I'll just add some extra engines instead. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you could probably launch if you really wanted to.
So how
Oh, no, I'm
would
still building.
how
Okay.
would I exit this if I needed a hand control back?
Comma.
Or well, if I needed no, I mean like actually give control back of the rocket to Christina.
Oh. You'd probably have to go escape and then the Space Center.
Yeah.
If
7
it works.
minutes.
I can't remember. Does putting
Okay.
parachutes onto like boosters and stuff make them recoverable, or do they still despawn?
They think still despawn? Once you have autonomous control on the boosters, that's when they come back, and that's something I'm wanting to do is figure out how to get essentially a Falcon going.
Because we do have that mod.
Yep. Also, Cassie.
Huh?
So in the bottom middle of your screen, you have what's called the nav ball.
Yeah.
To the left, there's a whole lot of there's like 3 little icons just like off of that UI element. Right now, with your SAS on, you should see that the top one is lit up. That is if you hover over it, it should say stability control. Okay?
Hold on.
There's
If you do not see those icons, press T to turn it on.
Yep.
Oh, there we go. 3. Okay, yeah. Stability assist is green, and then there are 2 red ones, prograde and retrograde.
Okay, what you're going to
Yes.
do is click retrograde.
Now?
Click it now. It doesn't matter. So what you've now done is you've pointed yourself retrograde, which means you are now going to try and slow down your speed. Okay?
Okay. All right.
We are now going to time warp till you're within a minute of the AP.
So we're going to time warp until we're within a minute now.
Yep.
It's okay if you overshoot it by a bit.
Yeah. Because I kept that side low enough that I was going to be safe.
3 minutes out.
Okay.
2 minutes.
Okay. All right. So now the next set of controls you need to be aware of
Uh-huh.
are Z and X. Don't press them.
Okay. You told me that very quickly before I was about to make a mistake.
It's good boy. It's Z for full throttle.
Yes.
Okay.
Z is full, X is nothing.
Okay. So what you're gonna do when you see the T minus gets to 10 seconds, you're going to hit Z until I say stop. You're just gonna tap Z and be ready to hit X when I say stop.
So am I hitting Z once and then
Hit Z once and wait. And then you're gonna be hitting X when I say stop.
Basically, hit Z for 1 second, then press X immediately after a second.
That'll
So,
do. That stop.
I just
Stop.
co-
That'll do.
Yay!
So I
We're
just
crashing
committed
into
the
the planet.
cardinal sin of Kerbal Space Program.
Oh.
I forgot to check my staging.
So now what's going to happen, Cassie, is we are now headed for what looks like a land landing.
Oh dear.
So this will be interesting. So what's going to happen? Let me think. How do we want to do this? Safer way, good boy, is point prograde and then jettison. If we're jettisoning the engine?
You want to point radio, I believe?
We don't have the option, so
Put the nav ball at the top of the blue.
okay. So Cassie, what you're gonna do? Click on Stability Assist. You are now in control of the way
rotation?
of the rotation. The way you do rotation is it's WASD and QE. Okay.
Okay.
You want to move so that the nav ball is showing completely blue. And it's
alright,
small movements, so tap, 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 and you'll notice changes.
Okay. So the blue is on the right side of the nav ball.
Correct.
So how do I?
Yep.
So just tap to the right.
Yeah. Hold down D.
If you press
Yeah,
caps
hold
lock,
down.
it puts it into gentle mode. You'll see the little stuff on the bottom left turn blue in the roll, pitch, and yaw thing.
Right now, we need big movements.
That's fair.
Okay. So now, you'll notice we've got just a little bit. We have to go up a little bit. So instead of going,
That's honestly good enough.
Honestly good
jettison.
enough? Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So at this point, you are now going to remove part of your rocket. To
Okay.
do that, you're going to hit space.
Space?
Once. Only once.
Only once. We have now lost our engine and we are coming in for a landing. You're now going to click retrograde, please.
Retrograde confirmed. Oh,
Oh,
why?
Get off my keyboard. Get off the keyboard.
All right. So we are now going retrograde. This is now going to allow us to come in with the heat shield pointed at the heat.
Good boy, our cats must be communicating or something because Luna just hopped up into my lap.
Okay. You
Oh.
can time warp a little bit.
Okay. How long should I time warp?
Let's see. So
Until you hit atmosphere.
So you're going to notice at the top of your screen, we have an altimeter up there.
Huh?
Go until that says 80K.
It will actually automatically cancel at 70K at atmosphere.
Okay, so go until it cancels.
Also, the speedometer at the bottom where it says orbit and your speed, click that until it says surface.
Huh?
At the bottom next to the nav ball where it says orbit and how fast you're going, click it so it says surface. That way you will be pointing retrograde relative to your surface velocity.
Yep.
That way, as the atmosphere kicks in and heat comes in, you'll be safer.
Yep. All right, and now we wait. We're now coming into the atmosphere.
Oh, cool. Did it? Can't. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it canceled. It canceled.
Okay.
Because we're under
Cool.
70K now. So now, time warp is no longer allowed.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
You can physics warp, but that's not recommended.
We're not teaching physics warp.
You sure?
So
Positive.
It looks like we are coming in for a land landing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. This.
Could be worse.
Listen, I mean, let's be real. Teaching me how to land is probably the hardest part, and I'm doing all right, aren't I?
New question.
One thing you want to do is on the flight engineer, hit the tab that says heat on it.
That says
That-
heat?
Yes, that can tell you which part is the hottest and which one's going to explode first. Seeing as it's your Michigu, start holding down Q and start spinning. Or
Q.
else you are going to lose that
Hold
science.
Q, hold.
That's
We
good
lost
trick.
one. We lost one.
Oh.
Keep spinning. Keep spinning.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when to stop.
Okay.
All right, so I did not.
We're
have
not
to abort
losing
that.
another one.
Yeah. You kind of told me that a little too
Yeah.
late. We literally lost.
Oh,
it.
I didn't know about that trick. I figured we were just gonna lose them.
Nope. they
All right.
spin for safety.
Okay, go ahead and stop spinning. You've gotten past the heat.
Okay.
All right, at this point, bear with me 1 second. I'm triggering a little bit of science. There we go. I was actually able to trigger science for Cassie.
Ooh, nice.
So at this point, what you're going to do is hit space exactly once.
Right now?
Yes.
You can actually do it twice if you want.
I'm just doing it once because I prefer that.
Okay. Also, at the top of your altimeter, if you click on the water symbol, it will tell you altitude to terrain versus water.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, we're going into. terrain,
You hit it once, correct?
Yes.
Once the pressure is at the correct level, it will deploy. This is by design. Assuming it has been triggered. You may
Okay,
want to press the
Press
button
space
again.
again. Press space again. All right, we're gonna see what happens. It's coming in just a
Cassie,
little
just
hot.
Mash space. Mash space.
Mash it.
Yep.
Nope,
Well, the
nothing
drogue
else.
chutes are set a little low.
The
It'll be fine.
altitude for the drogue chute is for when they go fully deployed, not when they're supposed to come out.
They haven't come out.
Click off the side of this to like around the screen,
Oh,
Cassie, and just keep mashing
wait.
space.
I just saw it slow down.
Okay, good. So yeah, I guess it's just visual glitch for you then.
Yeah, I didn't see any chutes deploy.
Yeah. No, I heard him deploy. I heard him. I heard the first one go when you told me initially, and then when you were panicking and told me to hit it once more, it went again.
Okay, we didn't see that, so
Yeah, literally on my screen, and I'm showing it on stream right now. We have no parachutes.
Yeah, we're currently 1,400 meters above the ground. So we
Above the
decelerated.
water.
Oh, water.
So see how there's a blue icon to the left of the altimeter with like 3 water lines on it.
The left of the altimeter.
So you have the 0, and then to the left of the zeros, there's 3 white lines.
like on the numbers.
Yeah.
Hold. Because I see the altimeter up there. I see.
Cassie, if you have the stream up, I have my mouse pointer pointing at it.
It's literally part of the altimeter.
Is it part of the altimeter?
Yeah, it's the furthest left dial,
Yeah.
basically. Actually, just
Oh.
click the altimeter in general, and it will do it.
We've touched down.
Okay.
And it looks like we crashed.
Did we? I couldn't tell.
Uh-oh.
I'm just back at Space Center. I don't know what happened.
It exploded.
Rip.
So something didn't work right.
Meanwhile, I'm
can you
swimming
fly?
around gathering science.
Because it says someone splashed down for your.
I'm splashed down, so that's
Okay,
me.
you are.
Okay. So what do I do now?
What is Sciency Boy Mark 1?
That may be me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have space.
Oh,
All right,
okay,
I
I
guess
see
I
what
gotta
you are.
recover the
Okay.
Kerbal independently.
All right. Leave
That's fine.
facility.
Did a bunch of science.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
Outcome: catastrophic failure.
Oh, do we have more science now, or are we still waiting on yours? Yeah, we're still waiting on yours, good boy.
Yeah, I'm taking a long time to come down.
I was gonna say.
All right. So now I've got a flight results screen. Should I just hit should I hit the button that says Space Center?
I don't know what your thing looks like. Can you share your screen real quick?
Yeah, it's just the normal flight results screen.
Well, I don't see, the problem is I don't know of our flight's results screen that just says Space Center. That's why I'm
These-
asking.
These buttons, it says tracking station, Space Center, quit to
Clicking
menu
in now.
close.
Give me a second. Oh, okay. Hit Space Center. Yes. Okay, that makes more sense. I was gonna say I'm not familiar with that screen because I don't normally crash land.
Oof.
To be
Okay.
fair, it looked like it was going right, and everything, and the parachutes were deployed.
All right,
So
we're gonna go-
Honestly, I could tell you based on your speed, it was doomed to fail. It was a bad design. You needed the radio chutes if you
Yeah.
have the
Yeah.
Science Junior.
Oh, so it wasn't anything I did?
Well, there were things you could have done. You could have jettisoned the heat shield once you were past the heat, which would have decreased the weight.
Oh,
But
I didn't
it wouldn't
know
have
how to-
been enough.
Nope. Well, the heat shield maybe it would have been.
Okay. Okay, so for right now, let's assume that the Science Junior is just a bad idea.
Yeah, it gets you lots of science. But it
Oh
is.
yes. I mean, if you just want to do a quick shoot up to the high Kerbal orbit, you can get the material study up there, or just low Kerbal orbit.
We had the low carbon orbit.
Would you like me to share my craft? The one that I just did that got me
Sure.
to Minmus and back? Okay. What did I name this thing? Can I not? Oh, I have to refresh the list. That's it. I think this is the one.
Oh, we do have the jet engine. Cool. I'm gonna do some atmospheric stuff.
So, Moon Flyby Mark 1.
Okay. Clicking into
Gonna
your
do some
crafts
of those
now.
missions.
Moon Flyby Mark 1. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Oh, hey, we can hire some people.
Yep.
Hey! Any of them pilots?
Moon Flyby
Yep.
Mark
Oh,
1.
bye, Christina.
The hell? Okay. We're
Huh.
gonna go to just chatting for a second while I get back in the server. How are you tonight, chat? You guys doing well? Let's see.
I don't know, just crash a rocket. Or the crew module, really.
But yes, there was several pilots and an engineer.
Also, we don't need engineers until way later in.
It's currently synchronizing. All right, we should be back on the way in.
All right. Well, since
All
we
right.
have some jet engines and stuff, I'm gonna make a jet plane because I can.
Because I can transmit some of the science I have.
Well, I mean, if you have a scientist pilot, you can do that and then reset the experiments.
No, but I mean like the crew reports and whatnot.
That's true.
So I have a lot of batteries and antennas. Anything that I don't lose bits on.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying to load that craft, good boy, and I'm getting nothing.
Okay, maybe have an issue. If you check the science, we should have 130 now.
Cool. I will go to the science center then, and let's see what we can do. What do we want?
Fuel lines.
Okay. Done. That also gets us the better fuel tanks.
I think when I eventually land with this, I would recommend we get the electronics and solar panels.
Definitely, especially if we're going to be doing more stuff in orbit.
Yeah.
I'm making a science plane right now.
Ooh, very nice.
Where are the solar panels? Because I'm not.
The electronic symbol at the very bottom should be it.
Oxstat photovoltaic panels.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
Photovoltaics, that's what we're looking for.
So as I think
oh.
there's the better probe cores.
Well, that's later down the line.
Well, I mean, better than the Sputnik potato we currently have.
Yeah, it's the Octo.
Yeah.
And then the Z200 rechargeable battery bank.
Ah, yes, the inlines. Much better than the radials.
Yep, so the next 90 will go to that. I would almost vote the third 90. Let's see. I would almost say the third 90 goes to advanced construction so that we can get fairings and airlocks and all. So that we can start actually sending up like
Payloads,
as well as start building the space station. I could not think of that word. Wow.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, so depending on how much you're bringing back, if you've got 50, you'll get your solar panel. If you've got 140, we'll get both. And then I would say after both of those, we'd be looking at heavy rocketry. Or maybe advanced. Actually, no. Advanced flight and control would be next. Veldo says, just don't let the space station fall on Australia. Now that is an obscure reference.
I think I'll have about 180 science.
All right, so we'll be able to get both then.
And honestly, if I do this flight again with a much better return flight, I can get the low min-miss flyby science.
Okay. I'm gonna do once I get your craft, I'm going to gonna do the moon flyby.
Yeah, actually, once I get back a little bit of this one, I can jump to the Space Center, load it, resave it.
Okay. Because I was gonna say I can't load your craft right now. So
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and come up with a better design for my rocket as like a competitor.
Yeah, because now with the fuel lines, oh,
Yeah.
you're golden. And I actually need to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay. All right. So let's see what we got here. So now that I got fuel lines, now we can really have some fun. Okay, let's open up V4. Don't save. Thumper V4. Load it. Okay, so this is the one that flew and failed. Let's fly and succeed. So if we go ahead and put these antenna like that. That gives me room for 2 of the radial mount chutes. I forgot how huge those are. Okay. Then put this down here. Do we need... So now command and control. Get mech jab. And instead of playing with the thumpers, we're going to build 3 tanks.
Is
And
there
I'm back.
anything I
Welcome
can
back.
do?
Well, Cassie, do you want to try and design a rocket?
Oh dear, can I build while you're building in the
Yep.
VAB?
Everybody
Oh,
has
yes.
their own VAB.
Oh, so what? Should I try and see if I can create something that'll fly?
Yep.
Do it.
All right. Do we have? I'm assuming. Do we have the budget for everybody to be building rockets?
Oh, yeah. Wait a second.
There was an instant question.
Down to 54,000. It'll be interesting.
We'll be fine.
We may need to get some contracts.
What should I name my plane?
Crashy McSplody.
Degree.
Yeah, I'll do Crashy McCrash Face. That way the internet references.
There we go. And let's do... those. We're going to do 4 swivel engines. And then get me... this. And now the fuel lines are where I need to remember how this plays. So I want it high on the tank to low on my main. Or is it vice versa? Good boy.
It's vice versa. You want it from the bottom going it. You can put it to the bottom tank on your main, just as long as you don't take from the top, because it'll only take from the top segment that's there.
Okay.
So the fuel drains downward, but you
Right.
can't pump it back upwards without. So you can just attach it to the bottom.
Just doing something like that should work.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to do struts to be safe.
More struts.
I am not convinced that that's going to be safe. Oh, and I also have to make sure the struts are rigid. What was the... Okay. How did we...
Right-click the part, and you should have rigid attachment and auto strut, I believe. If you have that setting enabled.
Apparently I don't have that setting enabled.
Okay, never mind then.
It'll be fine.
Okie dokie. So that'll stop the wiggle at the bottom. This has a swivel engine. I now have 2 radial mount chutes as well as 2 drogue chutes, and I have the Mark 16 chute. All right, mech jeb is actually enabled this time.
I also noticed something that I'm taking a hint from what you did, Christina,
Uh-oh.
which is making sure that there's decouplers so these stages can decouple.
Well, and I've got
Don't forget
decouplers
to-
on them. It's just they didn't cooperate.
So, Cassie, one thing to make sure, on the right, you see all those 1, 2, 3, 4, that is your staging. You want to make sure the decouplers will go off in the correct order. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. You will you will French fry when you should pizza.
Oh, I went the other way. All right, there we go. So now that actually balances them out a little bit better. So now do this way.
And I have uploaded Moon Flyby Mark II. It good.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I will have to check it out after I try this.
Question: if I pick a part and I want to and I don't want to end up using it, how do I put it back?
I'll just drag it back to the left side.
What do you
Let
mean?
it go.
Spaceplane hangar can't handle more than 30 parts. Cool, we need to upgrade that. All right.
We don't have the
We
money
don't
to
have money.
upgrade it. I like how we both said that at once.
I need to pull parts off this. This is annoying.
You know what you do? Launch it from the launch pad, and you drive it over.
Well, you can't leave the spaceplane hangar. That's the problem.
Oh, at the top you can say move to space vehicle assembly building. Also, I'm going to take a few contracts to get us some advance money.
Okay. All right. I am saving Thumper V5. Let's launch this. This could be scary.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Please tell me I have the right Kerbin. I am already leaning on the pad. Let's go ahead and just recover that. I'm already
You may
leaning
want
on the pad.
launch assist
Yeah,
towers.
yeah. Next. Done. Back in. All right. Structural.
All right, Jet has gone on a crash diet. Let's see if that fixes it. Yay!
We also have a lot more money, so, but not enough to update or upgrade the building.
Needs more struts. It still has a wibble wobble to it, so it needs more struts.
Oh no.
Also, every time I recover, we get a little bit more money. I'm getting more money on recovery than I think we're spending.
Oh. Is that supposed to happen?
Which is slightly cheaty.
Nah.
Christina, could you do me a favor?
What?
The Kerbal Engineer thing in the bottom right, click Atmosphere, the Atmo button.
Uh-huh.
What's your thrust to weight ratio?
On the initial boost stage, 2.13.
No, that's your final boost stage. You have a staging issue, by the way. You want to drag stage 5 thrust down to the bottom so that the middle engine fires at the same time as the
I missed that.
Yes.
I did an oopsie and I didn't look at my stagings.
Like I said, it's the cardinal sin of Kerbal Space Program.
All right.
Yes. Now you would actually have enough power to take off. Because the 213, that's your final stage.
First, I gotta get all of the wibble wobble out. So more struts. That'll do. That'll do. Save it. Launch it. Come on. Remove wibble wobble. Definitely got less wibble wobble.
That's good.
I have no operational. Oh my god! I was handed Bill. God damn it!
Damn it, Bill.
Yeah. All right, let me go back here. Yeah, we just got more money again.
Yep, we were up to 192 instead of 166.
So if I just keep recovering, we get money.
How big is the safety bubble, by the way?
100 meters.
Oh, is that it? All right.
Yep.
So you'll be able to see me flying around in a jet.
Remove Kerbal from vessel.
Oh, that's a stall. Shit.
What happened to Valentina?
I played the
Remember when Cassie crashed?
Valentina is perfectly safe inside of my jet that definitely didn't almost just stall into the ground.
And I'm assuming that the other pilot is in Good Boys Craft?
Yes, I have Jeb.
Okay.
We hired some more pilots.
But they don't have anything. Fine, I will do Theoden.
You'd like me to take some people and do a training flight?
Wouldn't be the worst idea. I'm gonna fly one without training though.
So I get this. Okay. Space Center, I will build a quick trainer and send it up.
Alright, here goes nothing. Whoosh! Oh, this hops a lot less. This is a whole lot less powerful.
Oh, it's not good. Not good. Well. So what do we do if we crash? Can we revert, or is it gonna mess with people?
It can somewhat mess with people, but we should honestly be fine.
Yep.
I need more control authority.
All right. Oh, this thing is unwieldy. I'm doing the materials study, flying high over Kerbin, because I have a feeling this thing isn't making it back. Or it's not going to make it to orbit.
You don't think?
No, I have a bad feeling, especially since I can't point. Yeah, I can't even point retrograde that easy. Or prograde.
I see.
All right, let's try and keep increasing altitude. Oh, it's gotten a little bit more wieldy now. All right, what's my... It might be okay. I'll get Theoden trained.
I'm about to take a Bill, Bob, pretty much all of our pilots and engineers and scientists.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
just gonna go up, orbit, come down.
Okay.
Oh, that's very.
I'm doing a quick science flight. Boy, howdy, you are way downrange, Christina.
A little bit.
I honestly thought you were still suborbital, so I was gonna see if I could catch up to you, but no, I'm probably not.
Meanwhile, I'm about to be flying over you, Wicked.
Oh, you're in the future, so
Fair enough.
Hey, good boy.
Yes.
Take a peek at my screen so you can see what I've done so far. You looking?
Yes. Oh, and damn it, you made me look away and
Oh no.
no.
I did a extra assist gravity roll. There we go. Now I'm back on course. Kind of paying attention to your thing. Oh no.
If I can get it right, this thing might actually just blow itself, like not even leap off the launch pad. It will literally just explode itself off the launch pad.
It won't even leave the launch pad.
Let me guess. These couplers are weak, aren't they?
No, your thrust to weight ratio is at 0.79, and you don't even have the atmospheric button clicked.
Oh. I like I said, I don't even know how to build these things.
Yep, it's all good.
Yeah, you want thrust to weight over 1.
I'm
Yeah.
using yours. Good boy.
Okay.
That was an utter failure.
Oh. Oh, but I'm kind of close. How do I get that to over 1?
So
Less
More
weight,
I
boost.
would
more
recommend
thrust.
have all of your engines fire at the same time instead.
Oh, okay.
So you would want to change the staging so that
Yeah, I haven't
they're
even
all...
touched the staging yet, so.
Yeah. Also, those are solid fuel rockets at the bottom, with the fuel tanks above it being liquid fuel tanks.
Oh, are they liquid fuel tanks? Oh.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
right-click on them, they say liquid fuel and oxidizer.
Oh, that looks better. Good boy.
Oh,
It's
I
it's
just
an actual
moved
rocket
that
ship.
entire part.
It's okay to sit on its center
On
and
the
balance.
center, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I haven't tested it, so you get to do the main voyage.
You're kidding me. Oh no.
It'll be
Alright.
fine.
Okay. So, how do I change these out? I'm gonna have to disassemble this whole thing, aren't I, to get this piece out?
Yeah, probably.
Did you set up the staging correctly?
Oh, yeah. Who do you think I am?
Didn't know.
I think she's scared for when I get to be the one to fly.
Hi, Wicked.
Hello. I can't see you because you're in the future.
Ah.
So, by the way, how to fly this craft, pretty much when you get to 100 meters per second, slowly start tilting to the right.
When I get to 100
Keep
meters per
your-
second?
Yeah, 100 to 200. Slowly start tilting. Keep the point, like your actual direction within the circle, though.
Okay.
Alright, these people are now in orbit. They all should have level 1. Now to bring them home.
Meanwhile, I'm coming in for a landing. Oh, power. Fuck. We don't have
Is Valentina
proximity warning
still...
systems yet. She's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna have some old pilots soon.
So keep it within 90 degrees?
Yeah.
I guess, no, within, what is that? 45?
Yes. Like, don't go below 45. Like, you probably you want to keep your point within the circle of, like, your, prograde marker.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
Okay.
I just got a 30 flub. 35 more science.
Yay. I will say, you may have gone a bit much. By the way, stage.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, you may have gone too steep of a turn.
Oh.
It's fine. know what I can do for this plane. I can add more people because we have a crew cabin.
So question, when do I get to the so I'm assuming I have to have the solid rocket the solid rocket boosters have to have their own solid fuel tanks.
They contain solid rocket fuel.
Oh, they contain solid rocket fuel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically,
okay.
the entire thing is a big giant tube that will burn itself.
Oh, okay. That's nice to know.
Basically, light the fuse and pray.
Hmm.
All right, let's go for true retrograde. True prograde, rather.
Hopefully this will solve some of the issues of this plane wanting to turn aggressively.
Link says, "Help! I'm a popsicle." Oh no, what happened, Link?
It's fucking windy. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Do I need to hire some more Kerbals? Because I don't see any available.
Give it a minute. I am coming down. I'm at 300 meters.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and train some science people. My
Just
plane.
literally give it 20 seconds.
Yep. That's all good.
Okay. You may have to sync up to me, Wicked.
That's fine.
Because there we go. 2, 3, 4, 6 people all returned with level 1.
All right. Well, let's see
Some
if
of
we
them
can get-
pilots, some of them not.
see if we can get Bob some scientist, because that's what I'm gonna do is atmospheric sciences.
Ah.
Now the real question is, can he reset it from inside? Probably not.
No. And let's see if I can bring Jeb home.
Jeb always makes it home.
Yes.
Sometimes you don't want to know how.
Your rocket works really well, good boy.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
Plenty of Delta V.
You have enough to go to the moon and back if you want.
I'm going to be honest. If I have to run a whole flight manually with no prograde or retrograde, I might lose my mind.
You only need 1,000 Delta V each way, as long as you don't try landing.
No, I get
I'm
that.
just letting you know. Unless, would you like me to take control and fly it for you while you watch?
If anything, we might do another mission here. Well, you know what? Screw it. Go for it.
All right. So if you wanted to head to the tracking center, or space center,
Okay. Tracking station.
you will probably have to warp to me to catch up.
Done.
Oh, nice.
And Cassie, you may want to warp to me and catch up as well.
Can I save my progress on this? Like,
Oh, it literally just syncs the time. It doesn't actually change anything.
oh,
You
okay.
can just hit the LMP button and say sync.
Oh, okay. You just okay. It's syncing to time.
Okay,
with everything
and
else.
there we go. You're now there, and I'm warping to you. All right,
We want to do the moon or Minmus.
Moon.
Okay.
That's the contract. We're gonna do the contract.
Oh, I've got the ratio is at 0.90 now, but that's not even the atmospheric, so I don't even know how to switch to that. So.
You hit the button labeled atmospheric.
Went to my mom's place to do some cooking BS and forgot it was negative 35 with an unchill. You know, that temp where Celsius and Fahrenheit nearly merge. Although fellow frozen person.
The wind chill is only negative 28 here right now.
Link asks, so has the eldritch horror known as Cassie been sealed on the moon yet? No.
Wait, is this the plan all along? Was to
No.
abandon me on the moon?
No.
Not abandon.
Maybe crash land you on the moon.
And burn.
Oh yeah, that ratio got worse. Now it's at 0.75 because oh boy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you get to account for atmospheric drag.
Yeah, that's the fun thing is the more fuel you carry, the more power you gotta have, and it gets exponentially fun.
I hope you're fine with a low moon orbit.
When you say low, am I going to be able to touch
within
it?
the vehicle.
Reach out with a cup and scoop up some moon rocks.
Thank you for flying Kerbal to Moon landing services. Remember to keep your hands and arms inside the ride at all times. That being said, we will be flying for the next, 6 days?
1 day, 2 hours.
1 day, 2 hours. We thank you for flying with us, and we want to remind you that you have no other choice but to fly with us.
How low you want to go?
Yes.
Understood.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. We're going to go ahead and get a very nice science mission out of this.
I'm about to get some science on this
I will
monolith
say
over here in the field.
This has no idea what the fuck you're doing right now, and it's just funny to watch.
Yep. Okay, ready for the time warp?
Yep. And I'm not really going to see anything till you stop it. So
Okay, I'm stopping the warp so we do a little bit of science. Actually, no, we can get this later.
I was going to say,
do
let's get the big one.
Yeah. Oh, is that the moon behind us?
Yes.
Because if you zoom in on, if you saw the orbit path, it was interesting.
Oh. Oh. The game's really having an interesting time figuring this out.
What?
Are we intended to go around the moon and then just go out into space?
The moon is going to catch up to us, and then we are going to become that yellow path. Because I'm also going to be doing a burn at the end.
Okay. Yeah, no, it had my map screen has no idea what the hell you're doing. So at this point, I am just along for the ride.
Okay.
I highlighted something in a stage, and it's not actually showing up like it did when I highlighted another thing before. So I'm not entirely sure what's up with that.
You
All right.
just
I'm going to ask that you stop watching me so I can EVA and the transfer
okay.
doesn't.
Tracking station. Okay.
Okay. EVA report. Okay. Good to rewatch me.
Okay.
Oh.
Because to be Fairville though, Good Boy's much
To be
better
fair,
at piloting.
And if I may recommend something,
Okay.
once you're watching me, hit the button on the right that has the PS symbol.
Yes.
Click on the intensity tab and change the vacuum ambient light level to like 0.2.
Ah, much better.
Yes.
I thought we had done that config.
Nah, that's a per person and it resets sometimes.
Gotcha.
Anyway, we are 11K off the surface.
Oh, is that all?
We're going to be going down to an 8.4.
Ah.
Oh, correction. I was looking at water level. We're already below 8K.
Oh.
If I wanted to, I could put us retrograde and we would be landing.
Let's not. Let's save something for next stream.
You sure?
Positive.
You sure?
Incredibly. You've got an EVA report available.
Yeah, but it would require us to leave and come back and...
I can do it.
Okay.
Just let me know. How about this? Just let me know once you are slingshotting away from the moon, and we'll do it at that point.
That works.
Okay. I fixed my issue that I had there where I had some, fuel tanks with solid rocket boosters, and now it's just rocket boosters.
Uh-huh.
So that did also decrease the thrust weight ratio, so that did help as well. It brought it from 0.75 atmospheric to 0.87, so... Now
Still gotta get above 1.
I'm messing with staging and hoping it helps, if I'm being honest. Because I'm assuming that's what I need to do now, is just mess with the staging for when things fire and stuff like that, and it'll help it.
Most likely?
Maybe?
I can't
that's what
verify right now.
Well, I mean, that's what
Actually,
you
I
said.
can look at...
I know I need to mess with some of this stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you zoom out at your rocket, I can take a quick look.
Okay.
Okay, you're good to observe. Warp to me and observe again.
Don't save. Okay, give me a second. I was just playing around in the VAB for a second. All right, I have warped to you. Let's go tracking station. Moon flyby. Fly.
Okay, sorry, I had to. Wait. So what was being explained?
If you wanted to zoom out of your craft, I could look at it.
How do I zoom out in this view? It's only going up and down.
Click in the scroll wheel and pull your mouse or push. I forget which.
It's also, you can do shift scroll, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shift scroll.
Those are again solid fuel boosters.
Hmm?
So
Not the most
basically, any
efficient.
rocket boosters that are at the very bottom, you want to put at the same stage as the actual, like the bottom one, stage 4.
So okay, so down here's compare this one. Okay, so these two need to go into the same stage as the middle one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so these two here. Yeah.
That anything that you want to fire off first, basically.
Goes into 4 down there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now we are going to whoop till we get home.
Cool.
Okay.
Re-enter.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then I am going to go do some science by the mountains. Sorry about that.
Oh, actually, I'm... No. They can't do that. And I'm going to set another maneuver so we don't burn up.
Cool.
And then I'm assuming
Never
I
mind,
want.
I fucked up the takeoff.
Actually, let's see. Can I create a new? Yeah, I can create a new stage. in here.
So, a little bit of updates for everybody while we are getting ready to get back to the planet of Kerbin at the moment. Tomorrow we will have the continuation of Cana Bridge of Spirits. I am going to be doing a whole lot more battles trying to free the spirit of Adira and figure out what the hell happened to that area, because I'm sure we're going to get a whole lot more story. Sunday, we'll be starting up our new weekly series
yeah.
in the save for Railroads Online. Now with 100% better chuffing sounds and automatic cranes. I'm so stoked for that.
Nice.
Are y'all going to be lifting?
No, the cranes will be doing all that.
Huh? Yeah, I know, right? It's gonna be so nice that they do that now.
Also coming up soon, we will be in our Discord. We will be running a modded Minecraft pack in Stone Block 3.
Yep.
Yay.
Which was voted on by our Discord members.
Yeah.
And so we will probably be streaming that at least a couple of times. Probably not right at kickoff, but once everybody's established a little bit.
Yeah, but I plan on gonna talk with the rest of the events team. But we plan on having that be a strong kickoff, so
all right,
keep a lookout for that. So
excellent. But yeah, good things coming.
yeah.
And of course, also make sure you guys check out our YouTube, where we are going to have the video of this as well as all of our previous Twitch VODs. So you can take a look at that stuff, and if you miss a stream, to get caught up. For something like Cana, that's really nice. And if you happen to be on YouTube, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe down below and ring that bell, so that you know when we when we upload more videos. And why don't you go check us out on Twitch at CSTMGames.
That's where we are right now.
Yeah, that's where I am speaking to you from right now.
Nice. Normal thrust to weight ratio is 3.11. Atmospheric is 2.59.
Oh no.
Better.
Okay.
Better. Cassie, remember when I said Thumper was yes for speed?
Yeah.
You're yes plus 5.
Oh my god, really?
Are you running solid or liquid fuel boosters?
Solid. All solid. Every single burn stage is
'Kay.
solid.
Go ahead and hit launch on that, and as long as your staging is ready, just sort of hit that space bar.
Oh dear. Let me
hit T and then hit the spacebar. You can also name it and save it if you want.
That's true.
Yeah. The missile knows where it is at all times because it knows where it isn't.
Are we just okay? Actually, don't launch it just yet. Once we get this launch back to base, I want us all to spectate you.
The other thing I want to do is swap out for another crew module at the top there, and I'm assuming I'm going to need parachutes to.
Yes.
Frickin',
well, you need parachutes if you think you're coming back.
If I think I'm coming back, I also don't like how this Mark 1 cockpit looks. So.
Yeah, that's a plane cockpit, not a space cockpit.
Yeah.
Oh
no. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
We just.
Also, did you figure out heat shielding?
No.
Oh no.
I can tell you with the Delta V, Cassie's not going to need it.
The Delta V.
Oh, then again, unless it's going straight up or down.
But
then
what's the Delta V?
So Cassie, you have one down below. You got to connect it to.
Oh, I did not realize. Okay, I didn't realize it placed it there.
Yeah, when you click on the pod as the initial point, it automatically places it. So.
Can I move this entire thing up? Because it's not in the ground. Good. All right. Yeah. Awesome. All right.
Total Delta V 3.5K. You're going to space.
And then some.
If you angle the craft, you'll maybe good. So it's going to be interesting to watch.
Why do you think I said everybody needs to watch? Link, if you're still watching, this is the time to pay attention. Cassie will be very shortly attempting to fly a craft of her own design.
Now I mean to press that button.
I will have the chase plane ready. Oh, it is nighttime.
Wicked, I want to be very clear. If you think you're gonna chase plane this, it's gonna be a lot of you're almost gonna need the Concorde.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm confident.
Okay. I think I add this. Do I add this parachute to the top here? I just noticed. Do I add that?
I don't have your screen pulled up because if I have your screen pulled up,
you can add that little parachute to the top.
Okay.
Where do you have the decoupler added? What's the top?
It was at this moment Cassie said, decoupler.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Staging looks okay.
But I'm gonna need to put this parachute in its own stage above 0 here, right? I'm gonna need to create a new one.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Let me put this down here. There we go. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that staging looks okay.
Oh.
I'm just curious about stage 6.
6?
Yeah.
It's these radial decouplers for this. Or actually, do I need these, or should I just have this entire 3 go at once and decouple at once?
Honestly, if you want to make this more successful, I would put the radial engines in their own group that fire first. Then they sides detach and basically drag the center engine up to stage 6.
Drag the center engine up to stage 6?
Yes.
Okay. Like this?
Yes.
Okay.
You notice how your delta V jumped from 3.5 thousand to 4.4 thousand?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This thing is yeah. Our new thrust to weight ratio is 2.10 down there, so or is it 2.10 down here, or is it this one I'm looking at here? Is that
So the
Oh,
bottom
you're watching your shoots, right, good boy?
Oh yeah, my shoots are deployed currently.
Okay.
Each stage has its own thrust to weight. The
Okay.
bottom stage, stage 7, has a 2.1 thrust to weight, which by the time the fuel tanks get empty will be up to 3.6. If you click the atmospheric button, you'll see what the stage looks like when actually in atmosphere.
1.75 when it gets fully up there, 3.02. So
Yeah.
okay. So I'm still yes plus maybe 3 or 4 now instead of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a bit more manageable. The one thing is you also have no way to steer it. You want to put some fins on the bottom.
The bottom. Do I want to put it on the
In the center one.
On the center one, some aerodynamic fins. Which fin should I go with?
Do the 5th one.
The 5th one here.
Yep, and I would recommend 4 of them.
Okay.
Basically at a 45 degrees from the side engines, basically. Also press, I believe, is it X to lock the angle snapping?
To
Maybe
lock
C.
angle
Yes,
snapping?
it's C for angle snapping, X for symmetry.
Yeah. So press C and then X 3 times. And then basically put that where it's 45 degrees relative to your side boosters.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Like this?
1 to the left. There.
Perfect. Anything else I might need?
More boosters.
I considered it.
Nah, you'll be fine.
As a question, so since this is just a test, I'm not gonna add any science or cargo or anything like that. So
Does she have heat shielding now?
no, but do I need it? I'm gonna be in the atmosphere.
Okay, do this. Take the decoupler off of the pod. Yep, take that off.
Nope.
Just drag it slightly to the side. Oh, that's
and
good.
Click. Yep.
Now go to the heat menu, the flame wheel, 2 menus down. Get the 1.25 heat shield. Yep, and stick it underneath the pod. Then put everything back on. Yep. Now you have a heat shield.
Oh, okay.
So now, if you were to re-enter the atmosphere, you'd have a little bit better chance of survival. We should also make sure that whatever crew member she's got is not important.
Yes, for that, at the very top where you have the blue buttons, the Kerbal button, click that, yeah. Good enough. That's the pilot. Yeah, you can take that pilot.
Touchdown.
Oh.
Yay. Christine, if you want to revert, we'll go back to the Space Center.
I just went to Space Center.
I'm going to do EVA and do a bit of sciencey stuff.
Okay. Also, we've got the money. Let's see.
We're about to get a lot more when I complete this contract.
I'm gonna
Alright.
give Wicked what he wants, and I'm gonna upgrade the space plane hangar to 2.
Hold on just 1 second. Let me recover
All right.
and see how much money we shoot up.
Another 200 grand. So you bought the space plane hangar.
Yep. And
All
we
right.
have 519 science.
Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the science then. Let's do electrics.
How do
Then
I?
we'll come up here for fairings. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just asking, how do I save this here? I found the save button, but I'm trying to figure out how I.
Yep. You click it and it will save the vessel.
Okay.
And now it's saved in your files.
Oh, okay. So I could load this up separately later on.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
You can go to a single player and load it if you want it even.
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Okay. Let's see. Advanced flight control. Good boy, are you in R&D as well?
I am now looking, yes.
Okay. So I've bought the ones that we agreed to. I'm looking at advanced flight control. So that we have Mark II command
Yes.
pod and the RCS.
Yep.
And then I would be
If we
amenable
want
to space exploration.
Basic.
That, or we're going up to heavy rocketry and propulsion.
I would recommend heavy rocketry and miniaturization because in order to build a space station, we need those
Well-
docking ports.
Look at advanced construction.
Oh yeah, we have the modded ones.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm gonna step away for a second. Let me know
Okay.
when y'all are ready, and I can go to the launch pad.
So yeah, with the advanced construction, do we need the docking port juniors?
no.
Okay.
So it would either be landing could be nice to have, but space exploration does allow for more science options
Which
as
would
well as
quick
rovers and better stations.
yeah, which would then get us to better to more science options so we could unlock the rest sooner.
Yeah, so I'd go with space exploration.
Okay. Done. Nice science. Nice. All right. So at this point, okay, so we do have the Octo now. Is that what I figured out? Yeah. So we could send a rudimentary satellite up, technically.
Okay. I'm also gonna warp time to catch up with the two of you that are ahead of me here.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I should probably come back.
Alright,
I
a
actually need to
facility.
get back into the out of the atmosphere for a second. Then y'all have to catch up with me again.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're ahead again.
I'm trying to bring Jeb home, okay?
Oh, okay. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that?
It's gonna take half an hour.
Oh, okay. Do it after stream.
I'll do it after stream. I just need to get back into
Oh,
outside the atmosphere.
posture check and hydrate from Nemo. Thank you, Nemo.
Hey.
Nemo caught me slouching. All right. So we'll warp to you as soon as you stop warping.
Okay.
Okay. I've moved up to you. So Wicked and Cassie just warp forward.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead to the launch pad, Cassie.
All right, I'm grabbing one thing really quick here. Just doing something. Cool.
And then we get to watch you take off as the end of stream.
Oh, are we? Oh my God, we're already at the end of stream.
Uh-huh.
That's how this game goes.
That 2 hours went by so fast. I spent so much time building a rocket, I didn't even realize.
All right. I am just waiting for Cassie to hit the launch pad.
Yep. I can't move my little multiplayer window while I'm loading.
I'm going to the tracking center.
Mhm.
And I think as soon as I should be able to see it once you're on the launch pad. I'm just there. Oh, there it is. The missile.
The missile knows where it is at all times.
By knowing by subtracting where it is from where it isn't, it can derive where it is. I think is how it works. Okay.
I do not believe we can actually observe
until she takes off
outside the safety.
Yeah. So you are going to have to do the initial takeoff, and then we're going to all observe you.
So
dear.
Press T, turn on SAS, and then hit space.
Right. Stability assist is green.
Yep.
And hit space.
Hit space.
Come on.
It didn't immediately explode. That's a good thing.
Okay, watching.
Got it.
It's the fly button, right?
Now,
Yeah.
Now slowly start tilting to the right. Very gently.
God.
Like 1 degree a second. Tilt.
Or, you can do a SpaceX gravity turn and just go 90 degrees about now.
Oh my god.
All right. Now hit the spacebar once.
Oh, that's nice.
Goodbye, boosters.
They exploded. I heard that.
And hold shift to throttle back up.
Solid fuel booster.
So just hit
it's still
space
going.
again. Oh,
There's
is
no
it?
throttle on solid fuel. Once you light those candles, they go.
It's not throttled on my screen.
There is no throttle needed.
Well,
it is solid fuel.
There's no plumage
It's a visual
on my
bug.
screen.
Oh, yeah.
I have the same thing.
Yeah, I have no plume on my screen. All right, you have hit max Q.
So
max Q is
now just tilt right. By the way, go far right, go 90 degrees.
So right where the blue and the orange meet.
Yep, and do not hit space yet. Oh, actually, go ahead and hit space once. Once you hit, let's say 100K, then hit the space bar.
100K on the altimeter?
Yep.
Okay.
And try to stay directly on the horizon as much as you can.
Oh, on that.
Actually, 120K.
Yeah.
So try and stay as 90 degrees as I can. So try and keep that orange dot in the on the white line between the orange and the blue.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you want to get even closer to that line that you're looking at, you can actually hit S to bring your nose down just a little bit. And you can see how that adjusted ever so slightly.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
So that part of the nav ball is inverted. So it's if you want to go towards the.
Go ahead, hit space.
Yeah, hit space. Here we go.
And if you press M, you can open the map and see how your orbit is adjusting. Probably could have waited a little longer.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's going to be a nice high orbit, though.
Yep. So once that one runs out, go ahead, hit space again. Now we're going to wait till you get to the apoapsis, which is 1 minute and 50 seconds away.
Oh, this thing. Okay, yep. Nice.
If you'd like, you can do a bit of a time warp to it.
It's
You can. It's like you can do it at 5 times speed.
Yep. And it ain't that bad.
I'll get with under a minute to it and then stop it. Yeah.
That's perfect.
Mhm.
And at this point, if you want to lock the direction to be prograde,
Be prograde.
yep. So in about 35 seconds, at the apparatuses, hit space.
At the upper episodes, hit space. Okay.
Yep.
Does this screen here show me where I've hit that, or will I have to go to the map to see that?
You will have to go to the map, or you can just see when your altitude stops going up.
14,
when my
13,
altitude's-
12,
Yes.
11, 10, 9,
What button am I
8,
hitting?
7,
Space.
6, 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Thought you'd appreciate that call out.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you are in orbit and stranded in space.
So
We
there's
have
going to
a
have to be a rescue
rescue
mission. Yep.
Tune in.
Valentina is now stranded in space.
Isn't Jeb up there too?
Yep.
Well, Jeb, has a suborbital and he is slowing down over time.
Yep.
Okay.
Good Boy's going to work on
Valentina
bringing
is
him down
above
after stream.
120,000 kilometers. Oh, 120 kilometers.
Yep. Valentina's going to be up here until the end of days unless we get her down.
Nah, it'll be fine.
It's easy.
Yeah.
It looks so pretty. Look at this, though.
Oh, Cassie, hit the blue button on the right, Planet Shine.
Huh?
Click the second tab that opens. So right side of your screen, the PS. Underneath the LMP.
This. Click this.
I can't see your mouse, so yes. Click the intensity.
Intensity.
And then drag the vacuum ambient light level up to like 0.2.
Oh, 0.2.
Yeah. That way you get some lights to see your craft without it being whitewash.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us, folks. Good Boy's going to go on a rescue mission. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night for not Kerbal Space Program. This is Kerbal Space Program. Too many Ks. For Cana Bridge of Spirits. And if we don't see you, then hopefully we'll see you Sunday for Railroads Online with the Chaos Crew. Everybody, say goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
See you.
And, I got one question for you. Anyone up for some customs? Bye!